everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm really excited to be here and share my love of books with you all. So recently, I'm finishing up my student teaching, and recently I just really have gotten into books again. Like, always been a Harry Potter fan, always, but I just started really getting into books again. So I wanted to just share that. I've really enjoyed watching some of the booktube YouTube channels that I've seen out there. So I'm like, I have a mommy channel, so might as well have a book channel. So a booktube. So that's why I'm here, because I want to have a book channel. So yeah. So over the weekend, we went to a really cool thrift store in our area. And I found some books, so I'm here to do a book haul, kind of show you what I got going on. First off, I picked up Fangirl. I've heard some really good things about this book. It has a pretty good rating on Goodreads. It's about a girl who's a twin who goes off to college, and she kind of has to grow into her own without her sister there. I don't know that much about it, but I think it's like a coming-of-age story. So yeah, this isn't normally the type of book that I read, but I'm really excited to try something different. The next novel that I picked up is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. I had never heard of the author, never heard of this book. It just really appealed to me when I read the back. Christopher John Francis Boone knows all the countries in the world, all the capitals, every prime number up to 7,057, relates well to animals but has no understanding of human emotions. So it reminded me, I'm wondering if the main character is autistic, but he goes off and he tries to investigate the suspicious death of a neighborhood dog. So yeah, it just sounded really intriguing to me. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I really like the cover. I liked that. So this next book I have heard some amazing things about, and when I saw it at the bookstore, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to pick this up. It's a Night Film by Marisha Pessl, and I have just heard really awesome things about it. It's like a suspense, kind of a horror story, so I can't wait to start this. I think this is going to be the next book that I read. I went ahead and picked up The Magicians. I don't know how I feel about this book. It's by Lev Grossman, and they compare it so much to Harry Potter that I think when I read it, I'm going to be utterly disappointed. It's like the grown-up version, more darker version of Harry Potter, but I just don't know. I'm going to read it. I'm really nervous about it. I'll say that. But I'm going to read it, and I will do a full review on this, on how I thought, if it was really like Harry Potter. Because if anyone knows anything about me, I love me some Harry Potter. Harry Potter fan. I have a Harry Potter tattoo. I reread it, Harry Potter, at least twice a year. I just can't get enough of Harry Potter. It's been my all-time favorite series since I was a little kid. But so when something comes along claiming to be like Harry Potter, it's like, I don't think so. But we'll see. I'm gonna have an open mind when I read it. So, The Magicians. So this next book, you're gonna be like, Paige, you haven't read that yet, and I'm gonna be like, sorry. And that is Divergent by Veronica Roth. I think I've seen the movie before, a couple of years ago, before I even knew it was a book, because, like I said, I just got back into reading, and so I saw the movie. I don't even remember the movie, though, so I'm excited to read this just so I can be a part of, the Divergent fan club. I think I'll like it. I remember liking the movie, but again, I can't really remember. I just remember they were, fighting, kind of, and it kind of reminded me of Hunger Games-ish, so Divergent, we shall see. I'm excited for this too. So this next book, I absolutely know nothing about, so I can't even really give you a synopsis over it. I think it's a love story. I saw it on the bookshelves, and it was like there was like 4 of them in a series, but I only picked one up just in case I hated it, and that's After by Anna Todd. And really don't know much about it except for it's like a love story, and I think that this was like fan fiction of something, of some sort, before it was a book. I don't know if you know something about that. Leave me a comment. Or I guess I could not be lazy and look it up myself. But, so that's After. So I went ahead and picked this up. There were like, there's like 4 or 5, or maybe 4 in the series. And they had like 3 at the thrift store. But like I said, I only got this because, I don't know, it's really long and it doesn't, I'm not like really a fan of like, just like really like lovey love stories. I'm more of like a fantasy, like fantasy and like horror, kind of suspense. That's kind of what I like to read. So we'll see what I think about this. And then I've picked up 2 more books that aren't fiction. My husband and I, and then one of my really good friends that I student teach with, and her boyfriend, we, in a couple of weeks, we're actually going to this wine tasting, like wine country, I'll call it. It's in Missouri, but I'll say we're going to wine country, and we're going to do all this wine tasting, and I love red wine. I love me some red wine. I like good red wine, but I don't know that much about it, so I picked up Wine for Dummies so I can try to, you know, sound smart at the wine vineyards and all that good stuff. And the last book that I picked up is The Assassination of the Black Male Image by Earl O'Farry Hutchison. I don't really plan on reading this anytime soon. I'm going to read it, but if you can look up here, I just kind of collect a lot of like race-related books. Something that's near and dear to my heart. I'm an urban educator, so I just love being educated on this topics such as these, especially because of the students that I serve at my school, so I think it's really important. So up here, you know, I keep all of these kind of books up here. So I do plan on reading this maybe this summer when I have more time, because it might be a slower read, but I'm definitely going to read this. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for checking out my first ever booktube video. Leave some comments down below, some suggestions of books that I should read, and just like types of videos I should make. I think I have some ideas, but love comments and advice. So, yeah. Thumbs up if you liked this video. Leave a comment down below if you want to add something more. And I will talk to you later. Bye.